Good evening. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Education. Today is Wednesday, February 4th. I'd like to welcome Christine and Chana to the podium and 3 Smith Close students, and they will introduce themselves and say the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand.
Hi, my name is Kinsley.
Hi, my name is Amelia.
Hi, my name is Heath. Please be seated.
Good evening, Board President Simmons, Board of Education trustees, staff, and Northern Central Office Administration. We are so pleased to be able to host this evening Board of Education meeting and to say thank you. We are so truly appreciative of all that you do for our children, our families, our faculty, and we could not do half of what we do, or even a quarter of what we do without your continued support. This evening is a small token of appreciation you will find hearts that our children have made for you as a small way of saying thank you for all that you do and give to us every single day. Additionally, this evening, we have 3 of our first grade classes. We have Mr. Hunter's children, we have Ms. Hunter's students, and then we also have Ms. Quinn and Ms. Foster's children here to highlight some of Smith Close favorites as a way of saying thank you. And that will be under the direction of our fabulous musical director, Ms. Garcia. At this time, we would ask that you please come and join us in the reserve section.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us. We are very honored to be here today. I would like to just share the names of some special instrumentalists that will be playing for our last song. And those students are Cameron Reed, Isabel Rivera, Ava Williams, Abigail Prezzo, Gianna Mayan, and Kaylee Romano. So you can look forward to that very soon. Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here.
adorable thing I think we will all see all week. Give them another round of applause. All right, do we want to give them a minute to be dismissed, or can we continue? All right, we will continue the meeting. Thank you again to all of the students for that wonderful performance. I will start by reading the mission statement. We are committed to academic achievement and the success of all students in a safe environment. In partnership with families in our community, our mission is to promote confidence, inspire a passion for learning, and to prepare our students to become responsible global citizens. I'll give it a minute for the room to clear out. Motion to approve the revised, subject 4.1, motion to approve the revised agenda. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion so carries. 5.2, motion to approve the appointment of the new Board of Education trustees. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion so carries. Will our new trustees please stand, raise your right hand, and say the oath?
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America, the Constitution of the State of New York, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Board of Trustee of the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Welcome to the Monroe Board of Education. Questions and concerns from concerned and interested citizens? We have none for this meeting. Is there a motion to approve the January 7th meeting minutes?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion so carries. Is there a motion to approve the January 21st special
Motion.
meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion so carries. Reports from Board of Education committees. Mr. Ceriello, Audit Committee.
Well, the snowstorms have wreaked havoc with our audit committee meeting, but we do have one rescheduled for this coming Monday. Reminder that it is open to the public, and people are welcome to come. And you can look on the website, and there'll be information there available for it. That's all I have right now.
Thank you, Mr. Ceriello. Policy Committee, Vice President Donahue.
Good evening. We are in the process of attempting to schedule our next meeting. As soon as we have a date, it will be posted on our website.
Thank you. Visitation Committee and Capital Task Force Committee, Mr. Reynolds.
Visitation, we met this week. We went to the bus garage and the Harriman Center. The bus garage, some of the things that we have previously put into place are now coming to benefit us with the snow removal that happens. So a machine that, or actually just a thing that the buses can drive through, it pushes all the snow off the top and then the snow is removed. It saves our staff from having to be there long nights and continue to do that to a couple hours now. So great benefit to everyone. New lifts coming in so we can fix our buses and vehicles faster. That's great. Still some work to do, but we're getting there. The Harriman Center, which has been great swing space for us while the capital project is going on, so valuable in that space. But we'll also probably need a roof and some HVAC in the future. So those are some things that we'll be talking about as a team. Capital projects, we met probably about 2 weeks ago, I think.
29th, sure.
29th, there we go. We had a good discussion, I think, of what we're doing currently and where we're going. Patrick, anything you want to add?
Yeah, we reviewed phase one, which is, there's 4 phases to our capital program. So phase one was largely security vestibules and work at the education center and a new boiler here at Smith Clove and new boilers at the high school. So we're sort of in the punch list phase with phase one. Phase two has really already started. It's the tennis courts, right, behind Central Valley, and a tremendous amount of HVAC work and a new roof at Pine Tree. So 3 will be the following summer, where we get really busy. We'll be working in 3 buildings in the summer of 27, Pine Tree, North Main, and the middle school. So,
and I think we're due probably in the summer for an update from the team, the external team coming in that's doing the work. So that'll be one of the future board meetings.
Thank you, Mr. Reynolds. Orange County School Board Association, Dr. Santico.
There is an upcoming meeting next Tuesday.
Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Report by our student representative, Ms. Isobor.
All right. Good evening. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everyone's week has been great. Also, a big thank you to Smith Clove for having us today. The last visitation I had was at Central Valley Elementary, Friday, January 9th. So thank you to the principal for having me. The students were super friendly, curious, and really, really, really excited to be in school. I met with a good group of fun students, and it was also nicely distributed between the grades 2 to 5, and they had a wonderful job of answering the questions I had for them. Some key points during the visit was that they said that they felt safe at school because they knew not to do unsafe things, and that there were adults in the building helping them be safe. It was mentioned that when they are taught, teachers don't just teach, but they try to make it fun and enjoyable for students to learn, which they greatly appreciated. They stated that they felt comfortable talking to their teacher and that teachers will understand them and try not to make the situation worse. Their favorite parts about school were all different, but it was mainly learning subjects like math and science. Those 2 were mentioned a lot, and also a big fan favorite, recess. They also really loved all the activities that Central Valley Elementary has to offer. They mentioned the book exchange multiple times. They were very excited for that. And also their upcoming musical this Friday and Saturday, which they invited me to. So I will be showing up, and I will be hopefully taking one of the front rows. I'm very excited. And also, I was told that about the musical, everyone who tries out get a part, no matter how big or small. So I thought that was very lovely. A student mentioned that they like going to school because it gets them ready to go to high school or college, big leaps at that age, and they all really like the school lunch menu, especially the days where Chinese food was served. Someone said that they didn't like recess, but they did in fact love recess, so that was great. We love to hear that. The students wished, when I asked them what is something that you wish you had, they wished for, first of all, unlimited wishes, a place for kids who aren't as social or talkative to be able to come together and talk to each other, a playground with an obstacle course, McDonald's, and more drink options at lunch. At the end, they had a bunch of questions for me and were very interested in learning about me, which I thought was incredibly sweet. So whatever magic is going on at Central Valley, keep it up. The kids were just so happy and curious to be there. They were so excited and so attentive. I did want to give a big thank you to Miss Jackson for helping me out. She was really sweet to me, and she was also taking notes during the visitation, whatever the students were saying, and she was like having it, she was just taking notes there, whatever they liked or wanted, which was very attentive for her to do. While most principals and vice principals do that whenever I go to visitations, this one was like really sweet and thought out. Again, I'm very excited to see the musical this week, Friday. I will be there. Shifting gears, at the last meeting I was at, January 7th, I mentioned in my survey that a 10th grader was concerned about the safety in the high school, specifically when leaving school and going out for gym. This was followed up, and I was told and reassured with an update on that serious concern. So for an update, the high school side doors are armed and make noise when someone opens it. And that noise is then alerted to the security guards in the booth, and they have walkies for communication. There are many, many cameras, both inside and outside the building, constantly monitoring and making sure that students aren't just leaving the school without being checked out. And those cameras are very good quality and can zoom very, very, very far. It's kind of scary. I'm pretty sure that more cameras were being looked into, but don't exactly quote me on that. In terms of gym classes and being outside, gym teachers now also have walkies to contact anyone for any reasons. So kids leaving gym classes and going to the commons or crossing the highway concern is addressed, as far as I know. So that's something we can take off our hands. Also, including the high school, the Hudson Valley Pause came not this Thursday, but a couple Thursdays ago, January 15th, with a therapy dog for any students that felt stressed with the block/midterm week we had and needed a break. And every single student that I've talked to absolutely loved it and the dog. And those I talked to, they also said they thought it was a great idea. 2 students, though, said they were a bit nervous for the dog, hoping that the dog wasn't too overwhelmed by the amount of students coming to see it, and suggested actually bringing 2 dogs, if we will do it next time, hopefully. But all in all, everyone was very happy and positive about the dog. And so was I. It was very cute. And that's it for me for this meeting. I've officially visited all the schools in the district just once for the first semester, so I'm revisiting them again for the second semester. And starting off strong, my next visit will be at the middle school on Thursday, February 19th. So I'm excited to be back there again. And have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe. I have a motion to approve personnel items 10 through 1 through 10.16.
Motion?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion so carries. Is there a motion to approve business and financial items 11.1 through 11.9?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion so carries. Committees on Special Education and Preschool Education. Is there a motion to approve the Committees on Special Education and Preschool Education
Motion.
items?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Motion so carries. Reports by Board and Central Office. Dr. Hassel.
Thank you to Smith Clove for being such outstanding host this evening. It was also great reading here today. To Ms. O'Brien's class for World Read Aloud Day. The high school PTSA hosted author Catherine Martinko this past Monday evening. She led an excellent discussion on reclaiming childhood smart strategies for managing screen time. Unfortunately, we weren't permitted to be able to live stream it. However, I believe that it was recorded. I think we're going to be sharing a recording of that video. I highly encourage everyone to watch the presentation. She was great. She also kicked off a book club that we're hosting up at the high school on Monday evening, starting in a few weeks, on the Anxious Generation book. More information on the district website. I encourage everybody to participate. I need to make sure that I wish everyone a happy School Counselor Appreciation Week. Good luck to Central Valley this weekend as they kick off our play season. The first meetings in February are always a difficult one because it typically has a large wave of retirees. I know Mr. Berger will probably speak more about it, but I know quite a few of them. A bunch of them actually have taught my own children. I wish you all a very, very happy and very healthy and enjoyable retirement. Finally, tomorrow evening, we will be inducting 8 amazing individuals into the Monroe-Woodbury Hall of Distinction. For those that aren't unable to attend, there is going to be a live streaming link that's posted on the district website, so I encourage you to please check in and see the great things happening. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Hassler. Ms. Novak.
Hello, everyone. Just wanted to extend my sincere thanks to everyone at Smith Clove for hosting us tonight and for that incredible performance. It's a true delight. Wanted to say a warm welcome to both Brian and Monique. I'm delighted that we have you on the board. I think we have a lot of work ahead as a team, but so glad we're back to a full 9. Happy School Counselors Week, and just wanted to shout out the middle school presentation where Jordan Thomas spoke. I don't think it's so easy to get through to middle schoolers, but there was a buzz among my children and their friends with the speaker, so he did a great job, and just wanted to say thank you to everyone who put that together.
Thank you, Ms. Novak. Dr. Morales.
I'd like to thank Dr. Arlt and the Smith Clove team for welcoming and hosting us tonight. They were adorable. Welcome to the new Board of Education trustees. I too had the pleasure of reading at Smith Clove today to Ms. Covert's kindergarten class, and for those of us who have been out of the classroom for a while, reading to a kindergarten class keeps you sharp and honest, and it was a lot of fun, so thank you for that. Looking forward to reading at CV next week, as well as their musical this weekend. And I would also like to take a minute and acknowledge the retirements tonight. So many amazing educators that I've had the privilege of working alongside of. So I'd like to thank you for not only everything you've done for our students and families, but a personal thank you for everything you've taught me as well. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Morales. Mr. Sariello.
Well, the singing was fantastic. And I just want to thank the Smith Clove team for all of the work that goes in, because it's not a small feat to pull all of that together. And also for hosting us. It's been a really great experience getting back into the schools and seeing the buildings and having the meetings. I know it's a lot on each of the schools, but one, if we're not here, how do you feel the love? So I think it's good to have us at least once a year. Anything more probably would be a lot. I also want to encourage those with children in the school district. My term is up this year. I am not running again. My kids are all graduated, so I'm finishing my 6th year. Shortly, in the next couple of months, you'll see a notice that there's openings, and you should apply. So I highly recommend. This is a great group of people to work with. Caitlin, as our president, is just doing a fantastic job diving right in. And Monique and Brian, I welcome you. What I would like to ask, not to put you on the spots tonight, but an introduction to the community at the next meeting with a little overview, so that way they get to know you ahead of the upcoming election, so that we can start making sure that maybe a question and answer a little early, and a little overview about your background, so that way it helps people to get to know and understand you, because we had a number of really great qualified candidates. The board took this process very seriously, and we picked unanimously the 2 candidates that we thought really had all of the check boxes. And there were still 2 other candidates that really strong candidates. We just only had 2 openings, so really appreciate that. I want to thank the board for their diligence and work in doing that, going through the process. The questions that we had for the candidates were excellent. So it was a really good process to go through. And that's it. I want to thank everybody. I want to wish you a great evening, and I will see you at the next meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Sariello. Dr. Santico.
Good evening. Thank you for this beautiful mosaic heart. My house is full of kids' art, so is my office, so I love this. It'll go up there as well. And thank you for the wonderful performance. You could tell a lot of work and a lot of heart went into it, so thank you. And thank you, Dr. Artle and her team, for hosting us today, and welcome Monique and Brian to the team. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Ms. Officer.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, that thing is on.
Okay. All right. So, sorry, you have to help me out. I'm new, so.
You can just say, have a good evening, or your thoughts.
All right. I look forward to being a part of the board. Thank you for having me and the warm introductions. And I apologize for my tardiness. I had a little car issue this afternoon. My apologies. And I look forward to working with everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Officer. Mr. Berger.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, thank you to Smith Clove and the Smith Clove administrative team for hosting us this evening. A special thanks to our students and our teachers who are here this evening. It is always a pure joy to see our youngest Crusaders and what they do, and just the pure energy that they have. It will warm your heart for sure. So this is right on par. I too was here for World Read Aloud Day today as well. I read to Mr. Hemmer and Ms. Hefner's class, so being here twice in one day is a great day. I want to congratulate all of our new hires. We have a couple that are here this evening, so I just want to give a quick shout out to, we have Eric Wallace. Congratulations, Eric, who is a leave replacement for an AIS math teaching assistant. Thank you for being here tonight, and congratulations. I'd also like to congratulate Aiden Wallace, who he had his appointment extended as a leave replacement teaching assistant here at Smith Clove through the end of the year. So congratulations, Aiden. And I believe we have Brett Dwyer here, who is a leave replacement social studies teacher at the high school. So congratulations, Brett. I just want to echo what others have said and congratulate our retirees. We had approved tonight 19 retirements in the district. That was comprised of teachers, school counselors, safety officers, librarian. When you add that up, it is a lot of years of service. Many of the teachers in particular have been here for over 30 years. It has been an absolute pleasure working alongside many of them. Like Dr. Morales said, we learn from one another, and we just thank you for your dedication and your service to our district and what you have done for our students and our community. We also had one other retirement approved tonight, and I'd like to thank Dr. Alt, the principal of Smith Clove, who will be retiring at the end of the school year as well. She has spent the better parts of 20 years here in Monroe-Woodbury. I won't say that she was part of the hiring committee that hired me 24 years ago. I'll leave that out. But congratulations, special congratulations to Dr. Alt, and again, thank you for everything that you have done for our community. And with that, I wish everybody a great night. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Berger. Mr. Reynolds.
Welcome to our two new teammates. Look forward to working with both of you. And so all the Monroe teachers that are joining us, the retirees, congratulations. I'm sure you can't wait for the next few months to go by, but please enjoy it while you're here. As you all know, you'll miss it. And thank you for hosting. We greatly appreciate, I agree with Mike, of stopping by and seeing each school and seeing the kids is wonderful. And of course, the highlights, the little ones, I'm glad to hear that the kindergarten, or see and hear that the Kindergarten Fest Classics are still out there, and Rinky-Dinky-Doo, and all those fun things. So have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Reynolds. Dr. Vyas.
Thank you, Smith Club, for hosting us with the beautiful songs from students. It's always a fun to see their cheery faces. I also had an opportunity to read to Mrs. Mallett's kindergarten class today, and happened to be the same message about love, even though the book was about technology. Shout out to high school for a beautiful National Honor Society ceremony. Middle school hosted Mr. Jordan Tillma. Very powerful message about my struggle is my strength, and how his mom was his biggest cheerleader. It was vibrant during that time. So congratulations, middle school, for that beautiful, good assembly. Congratulations to retiree. It is a class of 2026 retirees shaping up to be pretty good, powerful class. Most of them has helped me to be better as well, so thank you for all your help, and congratulations. And congratulations to Mr. Bolito and Miss Officer. I'm looking forward to work with you as well. Good night.
Thank you very much. Mr. Cahill.
My turn, okay. So I'd also like to echo what others have said tonight, and sincerely thank our buildings and grounds and transportation staff for the big snow cleanup weekend before last. Everyone did an outstanding job under some exceptional circumstances. I also like to briefly mention the Office of the State Controller recently issued their annual fiscal stress test for the district, and the stress test is really made up of financial and environmental factors, and the district got no designation, which doesn't sound like much, but it's actually the highest score you can get. So good financial news there. And finally, I'd just like to congratulate Narinder Chandak for her appointment to the business office as a business office staff member. And with that, I hope everyone has a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dr. Koifman.
I'd like to echo everything that's been said here today. What's particularly heartwarming to me today was to see so many little children, so many different personalities come together as one and sing and entertain us. And this is actually in line with this heart that basically says that every child feels seen, valued, empowered, which makes a meaningful difference, which is very, very nice to see. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Dr. Kaufman. Mr. Bellino.
I just want to say thank you to the board for having me here. I'm happy to get started. I'm looking forward to working with everybody. I'll give you a very quick rundown for me. So I have 22 years background in IT. I've been with the same company for those 22 years, which I'm told more and more is very uncommon today. So, but I'm happy to bring not only my experience, but learn from all of your experiences. And I want to thank the board for having me, and I look forward to working with you all. So thank you.
Thank you, Vice President Donahue.
Good evening. First, I'd like to start by thanking Smith Clove for hosting us. Your hospitality is always so gracious, and your performances, the students were amazing, nothing short of amazing. I'd also like to thank the custodial crew, teams for the work they did with snow removal, and our bus drivers, all the effort they put in during this treacherous weather week. I'd like to congratulate our retirees and our new hires. I'd also like to take a moment to thank our school counselors and let them know they truly are appreciated. Welcome to our new board members, Monique and Brian. Look forward to working with you. I'm also looking forward to the Hall of Distinction opening tomorrow evening and reading at Central Valley next Thursday and seeing the performance at Central Valley this weekend. And with that, everyone have a lovely evening. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I skipped you, Zoe.
Thank you, first of all, to Central Valley, and that singing was absolutely beautiful. It was like a chorus of angels, literally. Thank you for the heart. This is so neat and crafty. This will be cherished in my room. Also, I don't really know who's in charge of this, but I wanted to say thank you for that snow day off for the high school. That was really nice. I love that. To the retirees, congrats. I was running through the list. I've actually had a good handful of them as teachers or people I've known. It's really bittersweet, but thank you to all for all your impact. Yeah, and that's it. Have a great day.
It's a great segue into the person who gets cool points for the snow day, Dr. Norman.
Good evening, everyone. Some cool points. You're welcome to the snow day, Zoe, and students and community, for those who wanted it. So I want to begin by truly thanking the Smith Clove community for your warm hospitality. The place looked great. I know that people don't see the rooms that we meet in the back there, but just such great decor. Great job, and we really appreciate the work that you put into it. What more can we say about the students? They did an amazing job. We appreciate the teachers and all the work that went behind preparing them for tonight. So thank you. I want to welcome Mr. Bellino, this officer, to the Board of Education. I truly look forward to working with you both as we continue moving our district forward to benefit all of our students. Welcome. I want to take a minute to follow up on Mr. Reynolds' report, Mr. Cahill. He spoke about the capital projects. It's something I want the board and the public to be aware of, and we'll keep sending this message out there. This is the beginning of a lot of major work, and we acknowledge that it can be disruptive. That's just a part of the process. And what I mean by disruptive, we know that we've been meeting in certain places for years. We have routines, and now that's going to change. We will be moving from the Harriman Center back to the Ed Center sometime in June. And what that means is people will have to get accustomed to going back there. Then there's major roof work that's happening at Pine Tree, and some of those people there will be displaced. And so things like registration and those types of little functions that happen over the summer will probably happen in a different location. We'll communicate this. We know that people don't always get communications. Sometimes they're on vacations and those types of things. But next year there's going to be 3 buildings that's going to be undergoing this type of a work. So I just want to keep sending that message that we acknowledge that it's going to be a little bit volatile, but we're asking for your patience, and we're asking for you to just kind of stay in tune with our capital project work. That's very important, and we'll accommodate as best we can. I had the pleasure of attending our indoor track meet this past Saturday, which was held at West Point. I enjoyed cheering on our students and watching them compete. And yes, today I too served as a guest reader here at Smith Clove as part of World Read Aloud Day. And folks, let me just say this, there is nothing more that I enjoy being able to cheer on our students and spend time with them, read, and they really do say the darndest things at this level. I actually asked them, did they like my hair today? They said, yeah. So, during School Counselor Week, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to our school counselors for the care, the guidance, and the unwavering support you provide to our students and our families. You've been busy here as of late, and we're truly grateful and appreciative of all that you do. Just a few reminders for February. February is Heart Health Month, and Friday, February 13th, is Go Red for Heart Health Day here in Monroe-Woodbury. Everyone is encouraged to wear red in support of a healthy heart. February is also Black History Month, a time to recognize, honor, and celebrate the contributions, achievements, and resilience of Black Americans throughout history. So throughout the month, our students will participate in activities and read stories designed to help them develop a deeper understanding of the significance of Black History Month. And lastly, schools are closed for midwinter break, starting Monday, February 16th through Wednesday, February 18th. Enjoy your break and have a great evening.
Thank you, Dr. Norman. It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of 2 of our high school Crusader students. Our condolences are with their families and their loved ones at this time. Hug your loved ones, because you just never know. But the Crusader family is here mourning with those students and their families. So I also want to take the opportunity to welcome our new teammates. No need to apologize. I'm happy to come and provide rescue to you today, Ms. Officer. That is what this board is about. Monroe-Woodbury is that family you might not have asked for, but when you're a part of it, we all come and save you, so don't ever worry about that. Welcome to the board. I look forward to working with both of you and all of the wonderful work that we will do with all of the faculty, the staff, Dr. Norman, the cabinet, and the community at large together. Thank you to Smith Clove and Dr. Alt for hosting us. I don't know what's in the water here at Smith Clove, but the fashions, I like to dress up, but the fashions tonight were incredible. Those young people, not only were their voices beautiful, but they looked beautiful doing all the things that they did. So thank you so much for all the work that you pour into those students to bring their talents out. It was just so fantastic to see. I also want to thank all of the counselors. As Dr. Norman said, you guys do a fantastic job. Sometimes it is a behind-the-scenes thankless job, but one that is absolutely needed, absolutely recognized, and we appreciate all that you do for the students in this district. I want to congratulate Coach Pisakis on the Section 9 Girls Track and Field Championship. So congratulations on another fantastic season. I also want to give a huge thank you to the Monroe-Woodbury team who tackled the snow day, literally sleeping in the buildings to make sure that we were prepared to tackle whatever came next. Again, another behind-the-scenes role that you don't get, front and center attention, but without all of the hard work that you put in, this district would not have been prepared to respond in the way that it did. So thank you very, very much for all of the hard work. I know it was freezing and everything else, but I saw a lot of photos and you guys look like you had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you for putting in that time and that effort to make sure the district is at its best at all times. I am looking forward to Saturday's performance of Elephant and Piggy. Me and my little ones and their bestie will be there front and center. I'm looking forward to the performances. I love to see all of the talent in this district. So I'm happy that play season is starting, and I am looking forward to that. Happy early Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Black History Month, and happy Lunar New Year. Have a great evening, everyone. Motion to adjourn to the public portion of the meeting to an executive session to discuss personnel.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. The meeting is adjourned. Have a good night.